These are the three things that in my opinion Gachagua needs to do ndio heshima idumu within the opposition. Number 1, Gachagua should not restrict opposition leaders and parties like Linda Mwananchi, Wiper and all the others from accessing Mlima Kenya. Even during by elections like Olkalau, he should let them go there, watembee kwa ground, waone vile mambo iko. However, he should never join them for rallies. Because if he's already done 8 rallies in Nyeri, why should he do a 9th one just because umekuja area? Let those who want to go, go. Let them use their own resources, excite the crowd with their own charisma and use their own intelligence to circumvent Murkomen's goons. Ni vile tu wanasemanga mtoto akililia wembe, mpe. If you want to tour the mountain without a tour guide, so be it. Uwanja umeachiwa. Number 2, they usually say that when people complain about you, you're on the right path. So let Gachagua continue doing his meetings in Omunyoro. Sababu kama hiyo ndo inawaudhi, wacha tu waendelee na hiyo kibarua. He shouldn't go to any of those boardroom meetings ambayo wanamuita. Hiyo yote ni ukora ya kucoronate one predetermined person. And the sad part is that the people attending those meetings, ukiwaangalia wote, they are jokers. For instance, this is how the meetings that Kalonzo and JB Muturi are usually busy organizing. To be honest with you, if this video gets more than 20 views, I will have talked to more Kenyans today than JB Muturi and Kalonzo combined. In fact, I would dare argue that JB Muturi should be removed from that meeting, hata mimi niwekwe. Because these guys are notorious jokers. He's another one ambaye alikuwa anaambiwa ile siku ingine anatembea peke yake kama mti, and he's still doing it. Have a look at this. Nyinyi wazembe hakuna mahali mtaenda 2027 unless you change your ways. Ruto will get 2 terms. That is a guarantee. Number 3, as Rigathi heads to the Court of Appeal, he must know that this is his last chance to put up a proper legal battle. Because 98% of the time, the Supreme Court usually stays the findings of the Court of Appeal. So as the lawyers do their part in the courts, we also need some political backing on the outside for this thing to be overturned. And the slogan should be simple: no Rigathi, no elections. And any opposition leader who will not support this will have exposed themselves. Because hao ndo watu wanataka kura ya Gachagua bila Gachagua. You know the definition of a slay queen is? It is somebody who wants your resources without you. Alright? They are attracted to what you have. Once they get what you have, they are either gone or they can even kill you to obtain more. Hiyo ndo style hiyo opposition ina behave. They want the numbers of the mountain which is fully behind Gachagua. So inherently they want Gachagua's support. But if Gachagua is going to be on the ballot, hawamtaki. They don't want Gachagua as president. They don't want Gachagua as deputy president. Hata prime cabinet secretary utasikia hata hiyo hawamtaki. Then why do you want those numbers? If that is the attitude you're going to have, I would dare say better William Ruto apate 2 term. Because the reasoning of Rigathi Gachagua and the mountain at large is they don't want to be used again. The way Ruto alitumia Gachagua in the numbers of Mlima Kenya akiwadanganya hapo mwadhani ya Gosho na mambo ingine mingi, alafu wanafika na impeach Gachagua. So now the opposition wants to do the same thing. You go use Wamunyoro, mukifika pale, he is unfit for office, akae kando, tutamuita baadaye. If that is the case, William Ruto had better get 2 term. That's not just my thinking. Even Kate Waruguru is on the same bandwidth. Just have a look at this and I quote: kama Siri Giji atakuwa president 2027, wacha Ruto amalize. To be honest, here Kate, it's a bit harsh. Me, I would dare say, if the opposition will not back Gachagua's bid to overturn his impeachment, if we don't see that political goodwill, and assuming it gets overturned and they turn around and tell us Gachagua is unfit for both the presidency and the deputy slot, then under such a condition, let William Ruto finish his 2nd term. So that's food for thought for Kalonzo and the others. Si lazima ukue rais. By the way, si lazima. Kama unaenda kuvuka daraja, vuka na uzuri kwa yule ambaye amekuwekea hiyo daraja. You're all clamoring to the mountain because you need those numbers. You need Gachagua, but you want the numbers without Gachagua. Since when have we started having political slay queens? Munataka mali ya mtu, lakini mkiipata huyo mtu is useless. Tunaonea 18 sana. We all don't like Ruto. He must go. I agree, probably you agree, but disrespect ikifika hapo na iendelee kukaa hapo, kina Muturi kuita press conference na Munya who has no votes, then mutaharibu. Gachagua has nothing to lose. I said this yesterday. This is a man who had 0 MPs while he was deputy president. Hana MP, hana Senate, he had nothing. Yeye alikuwa mfanyikazi wa Ruto. Now he has DCP party, which will field over 90 MPs in the next election, over 20 governors, over 20 senators, over 20 women reps, over 300 MCAs nationwide. Do you want to tell me if the opposition loses in 2027, Gachagua will really be crying and wailing with the same intensity as Kalonzo Musyoka? I don't think so. Yeye atakuwa analia huku kidogo, huku anacheka. So you guys get serious. You're the ones who want to go for the presidency. The Kalonzos, personally I don't take Matiang'i seriously because he doesn't have the numbers. Yeye ni yule mtu anataka kuachiwa. Na ndo maana watu wake wanatusi Gachagua. Na ikifika hapo, heri rais aende 2 term. The ball is in your court. Respect the people who are helping you or walk. Hakuna kubembelezana. But at the end of the day, guys, that's just my opinion. Do drop me your comments in the comment section below and I'll do best to read them and to give you a response. And with that, is today's ad of the day. Interior design is one of those things you can't afford to get wrong. So if you're looking for experts to do your gypsum, wainscoting, paintwork, tiles, washrooms, and kitchen, reach out to Dhaka Living on 0706 026 218. That's 0706 026 218. And if you're here for the first time, please go on and hit the subscribe button. And if you're watching from a different platform, just head on over to YouTube, search for David Wafula. Hit the subscribe button, you're going to be getting a ton of content of this nature. If politics is something you're passionate about, this is definitely the one channel that you really need to subscribe to. Alright guys, adios. Thank you for choosing David Wafula as your primary news platform. We put countless hours in research, recording, and editing. By showing up each and every day to watch our videos, you encourage us to generate more videos for the viewers. We are on a mission to inform, educate, and build a better tomorrow. To our thousands of followers in a world full of presidents, kings, and queens, you are the real gem. Adios.